What is up, guys? Today we're going to be playing in a beautiful lace wig courtesy of Hairvivi. So I know you guys have heard about the fake scalp and all this controversy. Today I'm here to play with it. They even sent over 2 clip-in bangs, and I'll show you all about that at the end of this video. So for starters, they sent over a body wave lace wig. This is the close-up of the fake scalp and the back. They gave me elastic band attached as well as adjustable straps. This is a 360 lace wig, and to be honest, the fake scalp pretty much is a piece of cloth that it's pretty much reminiscent of what your scalp would look like. For my hair and my protective style, I just have 2 braids in my natural hair. I'm going to make a ponytail at the back of my head and kind of clip it up and just go ahead and pin it down. Now, the great thing about this is that you don't need to use a wig cap. I'm not going to put a wig cap on, and at first I was nervous about this because normally majority of wigs come with those combs in the front and those will snag at your hair, but they did not include those combs and nothing pulled, nothing snagged, and the lace already looks amazing. So I'm going to use my wax stick, and this is just going to go ahead and to tame all flyaways and make everything look nice and sleek. Originally, I was not going to plug or customize anything, but you guys know me, I had to just go ahead and customize a little bit. I'm taking an electric hot comb and just kind of, straightening out the hairline and making sure I can see exactly what's going on. From there, I took a nice good pair of tweezers and I just tweezed my life away until I felt it looked pretty natural. Now, I always prefer to tweeze the hairline on a mannequin head, like off of my wig, but because this was supposed to be a simple and quick install and I didn't want to do too much, I did not want to over plug or tweeze. I literally just wanted it to look a little bit more gradient in the front and not so boxy, and these were the results. All I used on the edges were the Care wax stick, and of course, like I said before, the hot comb. Now, one thing I do love is sideburns. If you want sideburns and they're like going in a opposite direction, all you have to do is just run that hot comb through it and kind of thin it out, which is what I'm doing here, kind of just pulling out some of the hairs. Kind of nicked myself, but now you can see those hairs are going downward, so they'll mimic sideburn hairs really nice. Here's a close-up clip of the parting. It definitely mimics what my natural scalp would look like. Everything looks good, and that is what the original right side looks like for a comparison. Super duper gorgeous. Also, they did give 5.5 inches of parting space, so it is nice and full. Everything looks good. I went ahead and did the opposite side off camera, so now I'm just going to take a good pair of scissors and cut off the excess lace. I personally do not like to keep any extra excess lace. Wherever I'm cutting, there's pretty much hair right behind that, so I'm not leaving like extra lace. I'm kind of going as close as I possibly can, but of course making sure not to cut too much or cut too much into the hair, if that makes any sense. Also, I created these sideburns, but at the very last minute I decided to cut those off. You can kind of see they're sticking up there. Normally those don't lay down because I do have natural sideburns, so I went ahead and cut that off, and that's just going to look a little bit more clean and more neat, and I won't have to bond anything down for a glueless option. But of course, if you want extra sideburns, you can leave that. Now, this wig definitely did fit very nice, and it was glueless, but you could kind of see the demarcation, of where the lace was. So I just went ahead and used the Got To Be Glued spray and put on a headscarf, and that's just going to make it lay flat and just everything look more and more flawless. Now that I'm done with the application of my wig, I decided to go ahead and add a little bit of serum just to see what the curls would do. A lot of body wave wigs will definitely not body wave, but I decided to just go ahead, and you can see here exactly the results. I added a little bit of water and a little bit of mousse and kind of scrunched it with the spray bottle, and it came out absolutely amazing. I am obsessed. Now also, I decided to add a little bit of baby hair. I know sometimes I'll get carried away, and that's not everyone's taste, so I just kind of pulled out a little bit on each side. I trimmed down the hair off camera. Now I'm just taking that mousse and I'm kind of just swooping it, so it's not overkill, but it definitely gives a little bit more personality, more of my personality, and if you don't like this, you definitely won't have to do this for yourself. Now, this was not my first time working with Hairvivi, but this is my first time receiving like clip-on bangs. with a wig, which I mean, I feel like their wigs are definitely innovative because I didn't need to use a wig cap. And what I liked about that is that I didn't have to put on a wig cap, and it looks extremely good, extremely natural. They did an amazing job when it came to bleaching the knots. A lot of companies will bleach the knots and they'll either under bleach where there are still black dots, or they'll over bleach where there will be a little bit of blonde when you go through the hair. And this was actually bleached to perfection. It was pre-plucked, but because I was going for the no baby hair look essentially, or initially, I kind of wanted it to look a little bit more natural and gradient. And I think I achieved that, but of course I went ahead after the fact and added the baby hair. But I did want to test out these bangs. Now they did provide me two. This one, they're pretty much the same bang, except this one is thinner and this is thicker. When it comes to bang, for me, I am personally a more thick bang kind of girl. So it comes with these wig clips in it, and you just kind of like pop them open. And this is my first time trying this, so hopefully I don't do wrong. Now you kind of measure where you want it to go. I like the fact that it has some long pieces on the ends, so it'll be easier to blend in. Now I want it to go like right here, but it's gonna be too long. So I'm gonna pull it to about right here. Now you just take one side and just kind of like push it through the hair and snap. And then you take this other side here and you kind of like push it through the base of the hair and snap. I kind of feel like it would obviously look a little bit better if I would have done this style with like the bangs with like a more straight hairstyle. I'm just gonna take my flat iron and kind of bump it. And that actually looks super cute. I'm gonna take some pictures like this. Now I prefer the thicker over the thinner just because this is a nicely dense wig. So if I go thinner, I think it won't blend as much. But it actually is super perfect, and it's versatile because you'll be able to switch it on and put the bang and take it off without actually having to go ahead and cut bangs. And what's also cool about this is that this is not something that's just for this wig. You can keep this piece, and whenever you want bangs with any wig, any of your wigs, you'll have your Hairvivi bang clip piece to go ahead and add to it. Okay, and then just to unclip it, you just literally unsnap each clip, shimmy it out, and you still have a lip frontal underneath that is untouched. It's not messy, it did not ruin your style or anything. According to the details that they sent me, the lace parting is 5.5 inches back, and then it is 180% density, size small cap, and the length is 20 inches long. I feel like it says 180, but it feels like 250 to be honest. And I really like it. I think you guys can tell, like it just looks super full. Even when I took it out of the package, it just felt like a lot of hair. And I don't mean that in a bad way where it's like way down or anything. I just feel like it's very vacation vibe and full. All in all, I really like this. My thoughts on the fake scalp. Now I have seen that there has been some controversy with this on YouTube. I had never heard of it until Hairvivi reached out to me. And so in that process, I did see a few videos come up that were talking about a little bit of controversy, but I give credit to whoever created this. It is definitely a way for beginners or even just people who want to be lazy to go ahead and slay a wig with minimal work. You don't have to bleach anything. You don't have to add your elastic band. You honestly don't have to customize the hairline. That was a choice. And even when it comes to bleaching the knots, a lot of times I still will go in and add powder at the end. And to be honest, I didn't have to do that with this wig because it was done the right way. The added icing on the cake was definitely the fact that they gave me the clip-in bang. I think it'll look super bomb if I do a half up, half down like ponytail or bun and then add that bang in the front. That's going to look so fire. So I'm definitely going to try that for a look. This is going to be my everyday wig. This one probably is not going in my wig sale. I definitely am going to have a wig sale. I'm going to try and get everything on the site tonight and announce tomorrow. But don't hold me to it. So hopefully you guys will get a wig sale this week. I am so sorry that it's taken so long to give you guys one, but I have so many wigs to go through and more are coming in. So I've been trying to just give you guys a variety for the site. Other than that, they did give me a code. I believe it's abedeck. I'll have it right here. And this is my code for Hairvivi, so you'll be able to enter that at checkout and get money off. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.